crazy. Who came up with this? Oh my gosh, look at that. I can only damage him so much before the game's like, yeah, that's far enough, man. You need to stop. It's becoming problematic that this boss fight isn't gonna take you 30 minutes, so we have to artificially drag this freaking biatch out. I'm raging. I'm raging. See? And he keeps running away. Just come over here. Just die, Brainiac. I can't stand this. Oh my gosh. Why is it like this? Please let me get this. Let me win. Let me win the game. Oh, jeez. Thank God, man.
Let's bring this screaming back to reality.
Alright, now the dialogue is wicked low. What? I defeated you! Ah, bitch. What? Okay, AI. Yo, guys, you guys also have guns. Do something. Shoot the freaking things! What are you doing? Why am I the only one playing? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I feel the dark side of the Force within me. Just die! You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Multiple anomalies are always so vexing.
Meow. Meow. What's going on, man? Meow, see? There's Joker. What a great way to introduce him, huh?
Wait, at least buy me dinner first.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. That's the writing. Oh my, that's not what... This is not what Joker says. That is not how Joker introduces himself. Oh. That is... That's what it is. No words. No words. That's your grand idea for introducing the Joker. You know, woke Suicide Squad.
Don't blow this for us, man.
Wait, what the? What's going on with his eye, man?
What'd I just tell you? Wait, we don't shoot these guys here? Aw,
Okay, that was kind of funny.
That's on me. Oh, Christ.
It's still stupid. It's not a good execution of Joker.
Baby, is that you? Oh, I'm so glad you're alive.
Shut it! It was a gamble adding you to this Task Force X, and I'm sick of your bullshit already. So I guess you'll fit right in.
Yo, that lip syncing is not working, bro. There's something weird about this cutscene.
Put it in me.
Oh, mate, bloody hell! Now you've just made it weird.
Why are they gay baiting him?
How?
What is going on with Joker, bro?
Been there, done that, got the scars, did some healing. I'm not into that type anymore.
Maladaptive.
Oh my, maladapt! Stop it! Stop! All the freaking new age modernist lingo. Oh, what? He's a freaking narcissist or whatever he said. Stop it! And she's over Joker. She's over Joker.
Here we go. They're all dead. What a tragedy. What a heartbreaker. The sprays of blood, the smell of singed hair, the viscera. Oh, the viscera.
What is with the gay? What?
I definitely
What are they doing?
Around. Cleaner.
Well, congratulations, Task Force X. It took you all of 20 seconds to lose control of him.
Hey, don't misunderstand me here.
Why is he behaving so gay? And why is Harley Quinn not... What is with his eyes,
killed my
bro?
team because I truly cared about them. And even though I've only just gotten to know you guys, I care about you that much too.
What is going on, dude? What is... This is so weird.
Colonel Flagg, lock
What
him
the
up.
frick?
For the record, I hate this.
What the...
Oh, is it too much? Making new friends after a move is always tough. Oh, this is much more accommodating than other cells I've been in. Is that real Cinderblock? 5 stars.
What the frick? What was that writing? Harley literally said that she's over Joker. She's not into that type anymore. Literally, her character is obsessed with the Joker. That's her entire character. But she has to be such a feminist girl boss now. She's like, oh, whatever. Oh, it's just a Joker. That doesn't... Mr. J doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Okay. Instead, they're gay baiting him and Clive. Alright guys, so we just finished, and I don't give a crap how much content they actually made for this. As far as I understand, we just finished the entirety of the Joker update for Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Absolute dog water horse crap, all of this. It was so terrible. The way that they wrote Joker was an absolute joke. The writers are more of a joke than Joker himself ever was or is in any way, shape, or form. Joker is basically ambiguously gay. He behaves and he says things consistently and constantly like a freaking raging, flaming homosexual. I don't know what's going on. They gay bait him and I call him Autistic Clive. His name's Captain Boomerang. I don't know what his actual name is. I don't care. His name's Clive though. So anyways, they were trying to gay bait those two characters. What the frick are you doing? It makes absolutely no sense. Joker's movement systems, okay, I'm not really, I'm like halfway between, I'm not a fan of it, whatever, don't care. So whatever, his movement system is what it is. It's at least unique. I just, whatever. His character's okay-ish. I hate the gameplay of Suicide Squad. It is so tedious, so annoying, so grating on yourself. It's not fun. You have to jump through so many hoops just to play the freaking game. It's annoying as all get out. Again, they screwed up Joker's character. Harley Quinn. Okay, again, what he says, at least buy me dinner first. The first time you meet his character, after you grind for hours to finally meet this effing guy, woke Joker, it's an absolute freaking joke. Meeting him. He says, okay, at least buy me dinner first. In a joking manner. What the frick? That's what he says when we meet the guy. What a freaking joke, dude. I can't even believe that that's how they decide to open up with his character. They throw a funny joke that he starts just shooting up the place on Amanda Waller's team of diverse and beautiful military operations. What the frick this military group is? I'm just gonna call them the woke Secret Service, okay? So he shoots them up, and he, thinking I guess they're the target or something. It's a funny joke. It's the only funny thing they ever did. Then they just bomb for the rest of it, right? This freaking comedy act just takes a freaking downturn everywhere else. It's the only funny joke they have. It sucks. Again, though, Joker's a complete joke in the DLC. The way he behaves, he says things are just blatantly, basically gay. He has a freaking random ability, once you get to max level with him, one of his abilities is called Top Banana. What the frick is Top Banana? Bro, that just sounds freaking gay. With everything, I think they want him to be gay. And because this is what happens. Harley keeps on, she's just like, oh, Joker coming back around. Oh, get ready for the train wreck. That's not how Harley thinks. She doesn't view Joker as a train wreck. She views him as like the life to her world. He is her oxygen. Her to ever say that the Joker is a freaking train wreck is a deconstruction of her character. once you're past the cutscenes, she doesn't talk about Joker. He doesn't even really talk to her. There's no sense of romance between the two of them. Harley should be ecstatic about the fact that Joker's back. She should be crazy. She should be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Mr. J's back, blah, blah, blah. Please break my hymen. She should be going back into her freaking craziness of her feral love of Joker. And instead, by the way, this is not Joker. This is like Autistic Harry. That's the best name I can come up with this guy. Okay? Autistic Harry, Autistic Brittany, Autistic Tyrone, Autistic Clive, Autistic Bruce is King Shark. Okay? These characters are so insufferable. They all suck. Joker sucks. I can't believe, literally, again, they behave asexually towards each other. Harley Quinn and Joker, it's like they're platonic friends or something. I don't know. It's gay. It's lame and freaking gay. There's no, you don't get the sense that there's ever been a relationship between either of them. And Joker just behaves like an autistic 5-year-old boy. Okay, that is not Joker's character. The deconstruction is so wide and so large between these characters. I'm not just insulted. I am gaming journalist offended. I am clutching my pearls right now. I am hyperventilating, and I'm going to write a very heavily worded essay towards the manager on this. This sucks, okay? This DLC or update was an absolute complete joke. This is not the Joker. This is some random guy aping off as if he's the Joker. The voice actor does an okay job. If there's anything that he does well, he does the Joker laugh well, okay? At least he does the Joker laugh decently well. For the rest of it, I mean, he's really having to go deep into his impression, though, of Joker. He's not Mark Hamill. And Mark Hamill, listen, the guy, he defined who Joker is. You're living in that guy's shadow. The freaking Joker in this game is not Mark Hamill. Crappy performance just because of that. The guy does a good job with his impersonation, I guess, of the Joker's laugh, but that's it. That's all he has on the freaking ball is just the laugh, the crazy Joker laugh. It's not even like it's that good. It's just, okay, it's a passable impersonation. But when that guy goes down into his base root speaking layer of who he is and how he sounds, he himself, he doesn't sound like Joker. Who he passively becomes as he's speaking as Joker is not Joker. It's not a good persona or archetype for or thereof Joker. It just sounds like a dude just speaking crazy. That's all it sounds like. The whole thing, it sucks, okay? Joker's design is somewhat passable, but it still sucks because he doesn't completely look like the Joker. Yeah, his look is just, it's not really that impressive. There's certain elements, because there's a certain acuity, a certain sharpness to how Joker looks in the Arkham series that is just iconic look for Joker. But in this game, Joker he just looks like a weird, maybe millennial, zoomer, autistic dude. He just looks like a scrawny gamer nerd, okay? That's not the Joker. He's not interesting. And again, the writing is terrible for Joker. He doesn't sound like a freaking pimp. He doesn't sound like this maniacal genius. And here's the thing. Liberals are idiots. They're raging morons. They are plebeians with God complexes. They think they're something more than they actually are. They do not know how to write a Joker character. The past writers, they understood how to write Joker. They understood who Joker was. When you write an intelligent character, you do not write the intelligent character like we see in this game for how Joker comes across, the way that he communicates. And the same thing with Brainiac, by the way. All liberals know what to do is pseudo-intellectualism. They know how to make a character sound pompous, sound, oh, I'm super smart, or hear me say things in a certain accent, and hear me phrase certain words. Rock go in tree, because rock know better than tree. I'm intellectual. No, you're not. You're just someone rambling and babbling your freaking head off. You're not interesting, you're not smart, you're a freaking idiot, loser, degenerate. Specifically because the writers are degenerates and they're idiot losers. So therefore the characters too, in part, is because of that. And not just because of that, I mean, just in general. These characters, they're pathetic manifestations of whatever the heck they're supposed to be. And same thing, by the way, with Lex Luthor. Guy's a freaking joke. So anyways, the writing is dog water horse crap with these characters. I don't know who these writers are. Well, actually, we do actually know who they are, the Sweet Baby Inc. But still, like, I don't know who the frick they think they are, because they have no skill. They have no capability. They have no premise within reality that they know how to write. And again, these are liberals. They have no shred of intelligence. So when they try to make intelligent characters, all they know what to do is insert modernity terminology. Insert my modern ideology here, because we get a bunch of crazy stupid crap about climate change. Freaking Poison Ivy has to go on and freaking missions. When you do her missions, she says, oh my gosh, the microplastics, oh my god. She just starts rambling off about climate change stuff and microplastics this and shut up. I spent $70 for your dog water horse crap game. This is not your grounds to preach to me your political dogma. If you want to so much, go be a stupid anus as a political lobbyist. Your political BS has no place here. No one cares about your political BS. No one's interested. You're boring. You're lame. You're gay. You are uninteresting. You're uninspired. And again, they're not smart. All they know what to do, right? What happens when we meet Joker, by the way? He's called a maladaptive narcissist or something like that. Just modern lingo. We just have to throw pseudo-psychology, pseudo-intellectual terminology at a guy. By the way, this whole thing about narcissism and stuff, it's all made up bullcrap by these freaking feminist postmodernists. It's all it is. Because if a man's not a beta or a raging simp loser, then he's a raging narcissist. Narcissism is fake. A man knowing his own worth, a man having an ego, a man having a discernible identity of himself with himself. That is not narcissism. You're a raging idiot loser thinking that there is any such concept as narcissism. There is not. A man who simply has an ego, a man who simply understands his own worth. Nothing narcissistic about that, but this is what we have to do. We have to deconstruct masculinity. We have to call Batman a fascist. And also, by the way, if he's a fascist, that means in turn, he's also a narcissist. And the Joker is, of course, he's the dichotomy. He's the parallel concept of Batman, right? He's the maniacal version of Batman, order versus chaos. So they're both narcissists to these freaking libtards, these freaking woke tards. They think the Batman and the Joker are narcissists. No, they're just men who are intelligent. They're men who are competent and capable, unlike the writers who are female. Women cannot manifest and become themselves like men. So of course they're going to hate on any man that has any ego of any kind. They're going to call you a narcissist. They're going to call you all these stupid made up postmodernist names and terms and buzzwords because they do not understand how to become of themselves. They have never been the firefighters, the police officers, the inventors. They've never been the astrophysicists. They've never been the doctors. You do not rely on a woman. For function within this world, you rely upon a man. When you want a job well done, you rely upon a man. The best authors are men. The best movie writers are men. The best game writers, game developers are men. Everything that is well done in the world is by men. Everything that is fudged, everything that is half-anused, everything that is lazily done and done at not even a quarter of the effectiveness of a man is done by a woman. And that's what we get with this game right here. This is what we're getting now with Rocksteady. Female writers are an absolute fad, an absolute joke. There's no such thing as a girl boss, and there's no such thing as a boss babe, and there's no such thing as a female writer. Female writers suck. They're dog water horse crap at their jobs. Men are superior. This is a freaking joke. What they did with Joker here is a complete deconstruction of the character and is a complete bewilderment from what actual intelligence looks like upon any male character. And this is what we get. And this is what we're going to continuously get when you hire these kinds of brain-dead morons. Liberal writers and liberal authors, they do not understand the locus of value. They do not understand the locus of intelligence, the locus of philosophy, of psychology. They do not understand the premise of where reality lays, and therefore where enlightenment lasts. They do not understand where it is. They do not understand where it is, where the vestige lies or remains. They only understand how to deconstruct any lasting meaning or prior meaning that has ever existed throughout history. They only understand how to destroy any vestige of relevance, of knowledge, of value, of wisdom. They do not understand how to create value or how to create knowledge or wisdom. When you have writers like these, you're only going to receive characters that babble on, ramble on, and say a bunch of freaking nonsense that doesn't mean anything and doesn't have a direct purpose. That's what you will get. And in this game, characters constantly babble and blabber on about absolutely nothing. Joker's written to blabber on about absolutely nothing. I listened to the audio tapes in Arkham Asylum. You want to listen to the interview tapes because the characters, every single character, even the characters you never heard of and you don't know. I never heard of Victor Zsasz until Arkham Asylum. And I was just roped in. I was like, I want to just hear the entirety of all of these interview tapes. I hate that they're even collectibles because I want to listen to them all, because every single audio tape was well written and conceived. The characters, every single character sounded intelligent. These sounded like maniacal, villainous characters with their differing ranges of intelligence. Poison Ivy, right? Her range of intelligence. Killer Croc, he has his own range of intelligence, and all of them sound like what they're supposed to sound like. All of them sound as intelligent as they're supposed to sound. There's an actual range of intelligence, and the characters sound like who they're supposed to be. In this game, they blabber and they babble on. They say a bunch of random, meaningless nonsense that has no purpose, no intent. It's just there to waste your time. Just like the gameplay. The gameplay is there to waste your time. There's no gameplay here. It's only fun for like an hour, and that's it. And then you're bored, and then it's tedious, and then it's annoying, and then it vexes you. And then all of a sudden you're just, I'm pissed that I'm playing this game. I hate this game. It sucks. And the writing, it sucks. The writing is boring. The writing is made by morons. It's made by idiotic children in adult bodies. And let's just be clear about this. Women do not know what a narcissist is. And what defines a narcissist? An actual narcissist is cognitive dissonance, something that women uniquely possess. And if a man possesses it, and again, having convictions that you are very affirmed within, and you understand their entire meaning, why you believe them, and why you stand for those, fight for those convictions, does not make you a narcissist. Having cognitive dissonance, having affirmations and convictions that are completely unbased, unfounded, that are completely derived from delusion and or propaganda, that level of cognitive dissonance, that is what makes you a raging narcissist. Oh, interesting. What fits that exact definition are women. Women do not understand the words to which they speak, and they do not understand what they mean when they speak and what they say. You will always find a higher ratio, a higher percentage base of narcissism coming from women. Always and forever, you will always find that narcissism lays amongst female demographics, not male. Women do not know what narcissism is, and they will constantly call those who are not narcissists. They have no mind for discernment. And it's crappy modern writing like this freaking updates and how they write these modern characters. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute fad. I cannot believe they ever even got hired in the first place. This is what happens when you hire diversity hires, though. This is what happens when you hire people who have no business in the business. I'm sick and tired of hearing these freaking female writers tell us what the world is and trying to act like they're enlightened and trying to act like they're intelligent and trying to act like they have something to teach you and to tell you and to preach about. You don't have anything to say. You are an idiot. You are a moron. And remember this. For every time they create these characters and every time they tell you what a narcissist is, what mental illness is, by the way, mental illness does not exist. It's called mental sabotage. And again, by the way, in an age where these really enlightened individuals are telling us what the world is, and oh, mental illness is a big issue, and oh, that's a big problem, and oh, don't be like this. We have to curate human behavior, specifically male behavior like this and like that. Get this. From these libtards, that is where the most mental illness comes from, is from them. It's interesting that in the most patriarchal generations and the most male-dominated generations, we had the least amount of mental illness in both men and women. Interesting how that happened. Interesting how now we live in a generation where women do everything in their power to police other people's behavior, whether they're conservative or liberal, does not matter, left or right. Women love to police people, and they have no idea what they think, they have no idea what they say. All they can do is deconstruct meaning and destroy themselves and the people around them. Never follow a woman, women cannot lead. And especially within civilization, women do not understand meaning, they do not understand value. You will only be misled if ever led by a woman, because a woman does not lead, and therefore you will fall off a cliff because you are choosing to rid yourself of your autonomy. Same thing within this writing here. Same thing with these characters here. And again, do not forget, every time they call you a narcissist, realize that you are speaking to someone that does not know what a narcissist is, and they themselves are the actual narcissist. They are defining you as to what they actually are. These are writers and philosophers of projection, not enlightenment, and not intelligence.